Tattoo man. Let me see.
This ain't nothing but a chair, a TV,
But these all your belongings.
a cooler, a speaker box,
Okay.
and a suitcase, and just little odds and ends.
Okay.
Nothing major.
But it's all your stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now let me get my stuff out of here because they think it's a goddamn donation.
Let me pause it.
Where?
So tell me your story, man. What's your
Oh
name?
my God! If I told you this story, my name is Dennis Milne.
Dennis.
Milne.
How old are you?
I am 51.
Where you from?
I'm from Akron, Ohio.
How'd you end up here?
It was too cold, and for me to get up every day in that kind of cold hurt my body, my bones and joints. So my dad said that I would never be anything. So I kind of got mad at him for saying that, and I got on the road and I hitchhiked here to Florida. I spent 8 years in Sarasota, Florida, where I started knocking on the HVAC people's doors. Excuse me. And I started working with them, and being that I didn't have the experience, they would close the door after about 2 weeks, and I didn't have enough experience.
So you were in Sarasota, but how did you end up here?
Well, one day I took a ride here. A friend of mine says that he lived in Lake City.
Mm-hmm.
So I went with him to Lake City, and I didn't like Lake City, so I came to Gainesville. I wound up coming over to McDonald's where Ivan Evans was working, and me, Ivan, and excuse me, this fella, he went and talked to Ivan, and all of a sudden Ivan said, "Yeah, you guys can come stay with us." So I wound up staying with him, met his sister, and next thing you know, one thing led to another. We were boyfriend and girlfriend, and maybe 6 months to 7 months later, we were married.
Okay.
At the Pentecostal church on Artillery.
Okay. So what happened? How did that end?
I wound up getting divorced in 2000. I was married August 5th of 1995 and got divorced in 2000.
Okay. But you were here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here in Gainesville, yeah.
Yeah.
Not here at Grace Park.
Do you have kids?
I have a stepdaughter. Her name's Amanda Evans.
Okay.
I love her with all my heart. I just haven't been able to reach her because of something else that happened. Whenever we separated, I was in
Mom.
Yes, I was in downtown and basically missing them, worried, sick about them.
Yeah.
I met a friend. His dad was a professor at the University of Florida,
Mhm.
and they let me stay with him. And the dad paid my way,
Okay.
and just said, "Go to work and pay me back." I said, "No problem." So I went to work and I started paying him back.
But that didn't work out.
No, it did work out. I never had no problems there. But the problem was, one night I got paid. I paid my roommate $80. I had like $10 left. I went to JP Gators.
I remember JP Gators.
Right, I had like one drink, and I think I had one beer.
Yeah. So what happened?
I left JP Gators,
Yeah.
and I was walking back toward Budget Inn. That's where we were staying. And at Budget Inn,
So something happened.
yes, it was actually absolutely mind-blowing. A lady walked up and said that she was selling herself.
Okay.
And I said, "Ma'am, I don't have any money right now."
Okay.
And then I thought about it, I was like, I could get some money at the Sprint store. Back then it was Sprint.
Okay.
And that was on Williston Road. And
So did you go like break in or something? Because I have more questions I want to ask you.
no.
Okay.
No breaking in.
What happened with that situation?
She said, okay. she says, my sister lives over here. It was an apartment complex.
Yeah.
And I said, okay.
So you went with her?
So I walked with her.
Yeah.
And she lowered her pants down to her knees after we walked behind this complex. I thought you said we were going to your sister's house.
Yeah.
And she was, oh, my sister lives right here. And I thought, telling her thin. So she pulled her pants down to her knees and held her hand up. I said, lady, I told you I ain't got no money right now. I said I had to go to the Sprint store.
So what happened? What was the outcome of that situation?
The outcome was I fought it for 2 years.
You fought what? What were you charged with?
The charge was rape.
Rape, okay.
Okay, we walked to the Sprint store and she walked into the bathroom. I was in there for 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay, so let's move past that. Okay, so you ended up going to jail. Okay,
Yes.
and when you got out of jail, did you go to prison?
No, I got out of jail on ORR.
Okay, on your own recognizance.
Right.
Okay.
And then every attorney that I had
Yeah.
kept dropping the case.
Okay,
So
so
I had about 6 or 7 attorneys that didn't know diddly squat.
are you like a reoffender or anything in any kind of way?
No, not a reoffender.
Okay.
What actually happened was that I fought it for 2 years.
Yeah.
My girlfriend kept coming up. I had a girlfriend at the time. She kept coming up to the visitation.
Yeah.
Telling me, look, honey, we need you out. We need you to pay the help. Pay the
Right.
I'm stressing, so they offered time served
Okay.
and 5 years probation.
Okay. So let me ask you this: how long ago has that been?
That was in 2005.
2005.
When you hear the rest of this story,
Well, I'm trying to break it down just a little bit because I can't have the interview just going, okay, for every detail. And there's other questions that I do want to ask you. So you've been homeless out here now for how long?
I've been out here probably 7 to 8 months.
7 to 8 months, okay. And so were you released from incarceration?
Yes, ma'am.
You were incarcerated here?
Yes, because of the violence here. The violence here is absolutely.
No, you were incarcerated here in Gainesville.
Alachua County Jail.
Alachua County Jail. Okay, so you were released from the Alachua County Jail.
Right.
Okay. And so let me ask you
I was
this.
staying here.
Uh-huh.
Diddley.
The Bo Diddley?
Dignity Village.
Okay, I'm not sure.
And a guy gave my girl some heroin.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. That's
Okay.
going too far,
Right,
okay?
right. Okay, I
So let me ask you this, okay? And how old are you?
50.
Okay, and so you're getting kicked out of here, right?
No, I'm not kicked out. My property's kicked out.
Your property's kicked out. Where do you stay? Do you stay on this compound?
I do, and all I have is a chair.
So why are they throwing your property out and not throwing you out?
Well, I'm a tattooist.
Oh, so they don't want you doing that in here.
That's probably true. Okay, because I don't have my license yet, but I am.
But you make a living?
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're trying.
I'm trying.
Oh, man.
I had a GMC Jimmy given to me at 2000.
Okay.
They pulled my parking pass and made me drive off the compound.
Okay. So you
Which
have a
was-
vehicle?
Had.
Right, you had a vehicle. But let me ask you this, okay? So you have a bed here on the compound.
No, I don't.
So you don't have a bed in there.
No, I don't have a bed because I have my own bed.
Okay. So you were sleeping on your own bed inside
No,
of the gate?
No.
So-
Inside the gate, yes.
Inside the gate.
Yes.
Okay. So why are they putting you out with your stuff?
With all this room, I have no idea.
They didn't give you any explanation.
He put on a sticker on my stuff that said, and nobody else
What
got.
why did they put the sticker on your stuff? For you
He
to
said
get it
that
out.
I have too much.
You have too much. Well, I see quite a bit of people in here with a lot of stuff. So
Way more than what I got.
So I just don't get it. Is there something else going on?
I haven't said anything to anybody. I haven't did anything to anybody. I haven't said a bad word to anybody. All I've done is work.
Okay.
to make my chair for my tattoo.
And they're making you leave. So what's your plan now?
Well, God willing, I leave it into His hands.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you get like a, is there any type of drug addiction or substance, alcohol use or anything?
I drink maybe 1 or 2 beers, and that's a social call, not every single day. And that's not socializing here, that's socializing, you know, around people
Yeah.
in that type of setting.
Yeah. But are you
But
causing like any kind of chaos or anything out here?
No, ma'am, absolutely.
No.
Zero trouble. I have a zero tolerance now
Yeah.
for any trouble that comes my way.
Yeah.
I just
Hey, you work here? He work here? He do. Okay. Excuse me.
he's probably not gonna talk to you.
Well, I'm gonna ask him anyway. Okay. All right. Thank you. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So I just got a permission from, I don't know what his name is, but he's a staff. Miles with some blue curly hair.
Once I finish telling you this, because this is the
You got to
part-
speak up. They can't hear you.
This is the part that's gonna blow your mind.
Okay.
If you type in who invented the GPS tooth,
What that got to do with your homeless situation?
Wait.
Okay.
This has a lot.
Okay. So you invented it.
No,
Okay.
I was implanted with a chip in my tooth
And you're two.
in prison without consent, or knowledge.
How long did you do in prison?
I did 8.5.
8 years.
Right,
8
and then I did 5 more from here.
Okay, all right. Let me ask you this, okay? If you had any piece of advice, to offer, what would you tell people just based off your own life experiences?
I'm gonna say this. You don't know what's in front of you.
Uh-huh.
That's why a lot of people look in the rearview mirror.
Okay.
Because you don't know the future. That's the one thing that I say. The future
Yeah.
is what we should be focusing.
Okay.
Not worrying about how much stuff you got. If I'm homeless and I've got 1 buggy of stuff and that is way too much, then something's wrong here.
Okay. All right.
If you
Okay.
Think about it, because I already had a GMC Jimmy given to me. I didn't even get the title transferred over into my name yet, and they pulled the parking pass.
Okay.
And said I had to leave.
Okay. All right. So you know what? Thank you very much for giving me this interview. I'm going to put it out here. My YouTube channel is called Florida Girl with the U, Interviews with the Z on the end. Okay. So if you get the opportunity, I know some of them out here, I've did interviews with them.
Listen, let me tell you something.
And
I told you the rest of the story, and you.
we gonna keep going,
Hey,
okay? We're going to keep going.
listen, If I told you the rest of the story.
But I don't want to get block my vehicle in here because I see they got like ambulance and fire trucks and all of that coming. So
They ain't gonna block it.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be here long, and they're gone.
but listen, we're gonna keep interviewing, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna keep interviewing. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it right now
Okay.
because I gotta take her
Okay.
to the store or somewhere. And then
Could you
I'll
give
be.
me a cold soda?
I will. What kind of soda you want?
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew? All right. Okay, you gonna be right here somewhere? All right, I'm gonna bring you back, okay?
Almost in the parking.
Okay. All right.